Right, oh wait, this is a normal outlaw. I want to figure this out. Of course, these are all normals and not elites. Yeah, don't worry about it, guys. Let's just kill him. Whatever. I'll test it later. Okay, there's veterans. It is called Veterans Führer, right?
Weapons, armor.
There it goes stacking up. So now we're at 18.
Yes.
I'm still hitting for 751. That's normal damage.
What's he going to
That's
trade?
not increased elemental for me.
What? Diggs was going to sell him to the Dominion?
Weapons for freelancers. That's the deal.
I am doing double? Okay, hold on. Oh yeah, no, you're right. It's only hitting for 365 there. Okay, so maybe it was doing damage. Okay, so it did double with the ice. Let's check with the fire. Okay. Here is my fire shot. Normally it does 1650. So maybe it was doing double. Maybe it was doing double. I could have sworn it was hitting for 3500 earlier.
Finally, let's get that bastard.
Yes. Gather the freelancers to fight this cow.
Okay, here we go. Okay, if I just hit... I can't do this without voice comms. Are you elite? Okay. Do I get buffs for hitting you normally? Okay. Yeah, it does look like it's hitting for more. Okay. Let's let it wear out. And then if we do this again and it hits for like 1600, then it's definitely working. Yeah, okay. It does look like it's working. Cool. That's weird. I wonder why I'm doing like half the damage I was doing in the instances. Because I definitely was hitting for 3500 normally.
We can't let things get away this time.
Enemy storms are bad to test because they have inherent elemental resistances. That hit for 44. Fire and acid do less damage to shield. Frost and lightning do more to shield. Okay, cool. 1650. Hero. 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 Great. Another bug. That's okay, though, because I got my third masterwork item in like 2 hours, so I guess that's okay. This is a buggy-ass game, dudes. This is a buggy-ass game. My lord. So unfortunate. I mean, the game already has such massive issues pertaining to content and, you know, variety, and then to have, like, bug issues on top of that, I feel so bad for these devs, man. I mean, I guess I can only feel so bad because they had 6 years to figure this shit out. So I don't know how bad I can really feel for them, unfortunately. It's unfortunate, I guess. Archangel says, for the devs, they should fix their ish. Yeah, well, it's just quality control, man. Like, it's... I don't know. Please turn on some music. I'll just... Well, no, I'm not going to put on any music because then it's going to drive my YouTube guy crazy. Normally, I would make up... as I have 100 times in the past, normally I'd make my own sound effects here, but instead I think I'm just going to get a beer here in a second. Also, pew pew. Let's hear me sing. Did you not hear my dulcet tones just then? Oh, Lord. Boop. Boop. Yeah, this Veterans Valor thing is actually pretty incredible. This thing is going to work. Whoosh. Bam, bam. Pew, pew. I didn't have any caffeine this afternoon. That was a major mistake. That was a major mistake. Oh, we're drawing out digs in this mission? This is like 5 missions in and I don't get to hear the dialogue? Damn it. Dude, what? I swear to God, man. Like, how does... Like, what... Jump at the wall on the right and you can get through. Aha! Haha! Thanks, chat. Wait, that means it's a terrible... Like, can you do that to get out, too? What's the point of the... Wait, hold on. You can't actually get out this way, can you? Oh my God, it's a bug within a bug. It's bugception. We used a bug to get around a bug. BioWare, what has happened to you? What has happened to you? Jesus. Oh my Lord, dude. I oh my God. I'm just, jeez. EA happened? Yeah, fair point. I can't believe that, dude. Oh, the state of the game development industry these days is so disheartening. It's just so disheartening. It's just, oh man. I really do feel like the majority of the game industry has just gone so downhill in the last 20 years. It's just been like this slow descent into corporate greed. And now we have companies like EA making other companies release half-finished, half-thought-out games, and then getting weirded out and confused when they're not selling well, probably blaming us in their board meetings. Yeah, those stupid gamers not wanting to buy our games. So, yeah, we should probably pull the plug on that one. My Lord, dude. I tell you. What are my top 5 companies? I don't really have like a top 5 in terms of order, but I mean, I really love companies like CDPR, Larian Studios, In Exile, Obsidian, GGG, Digital Extremes. Been really happy with Capcom lately. They've put out some really quality titles with Monster Hunter World and Resident Evil 2 Remake. That's been pretty awesome. Paradox has been kicking ass in the background as a publisher. Respawn has been doing okay. Arcane has been good. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of good companies out there. It's the problem. The problem is there are these Walmart-style organizations like Activision and EA that while all these little companies are trying to do well, they're like Katamari-style snowballing around the game industry, sucking up talent, passion, and love, and converting it into greed and corporatism. So it's this really unfortunate situation where they're very cancerous to the gaming industry. Like they'll take in good things, and when it doesn't work for them, destroy them. You know what I mean? And it's like some kind of weird invasive form of capitalism. And it sucks. Oh, let's see what this is. What? Whoa. Wait, what? Shield 60% max, shield 20% max? This thing gives me 80% more shields? Am I reading that right? Is that real life? Holy shit. Okay. Oh, this was a great run. All right, let me restart and get my sound back. And then we'll keep going here. I need to get a beer, too. We're gonna Fort Tarsus. Man, I got 3 Masterworks today. 2 of them were the same gun. How many how many Masterworks are there? I mean, every gun has a Masterwork, right? I'm assuming. Oh, on hard, there's not many Masterworks. You can only get 6 different ones on hard. Oh, interesting. That's kind of cool. Okay. So 6 on hard, but there's 27 normally. Okay. So I was wondering, like somebody earlier said to just run Strongholds on easy to get more Masterworks. But if you were to do that, you'd only be getting them from your pool of 6. Yeah, I got to get to 30. What's the fastest way to level in this game? I have no idea what the fastest way to level is. I just want to get level 30, man. Just doing contracts? Okay. Yeah, we'll keep doing contracts. All right, hopefully we'll get our... all we have to do is close it down and restart it to get our stuff back, right? But yeah, I really, really hope that like, here's the thing. From a PR perspective, BioWare is kicking ass. They're all over Twitter. They're constantly answering questions. Mark Dara, in particular, has been like responding nonstop to all these things, and they've said hundreds of times that there's fixes coming. But like, where are the patches though? That's the biggest, like, has there been a major patch since the 22nd? I'm really hoping that they're like we need to do this, man. There have been patches since the 22nd. Okay. There's a patch on the 23rd. Oh, okay. So like the next day. That's pretty cool. 2 to 3 weeks to the next patch. Devs have said it many times. Oh man. Hopefully this game will survive that long. They have a roadmap on the Anthem site? Oh, no. I'm not talking about anything on the roadmap. I'm talking about all the issues in the game that need to get fixed. That's what I don't care about new content. I mean, that'd be great. But the things I'm talking about are not being able to hold R right now to go to my expedition. The flashing of my marksman rifle. Quick play. Screwing up all over the place. Like, there's lots of bugs in the game that need to be addressed, like ASAP. Who was that on the phone? That was EA calling me to tell me to turn my stream off. But I'm not going to pick it up. I'm sorry, but gamers are part of the problem. Expecting fixes immediately is unrealistic. They need to fix things you can't snap your fingers and have them fixed. How to Grit, you say that, but when a game has been under development for like 5+ years and it still has like basic in-your-face bugs, you can't really blame the gamers for that, dude. Especially when they're charging you $60 for the product. Like, don't blame gamers for being angry about being lied to. That's bullshit, to be frank. Just saying. Yeah. If this game was $30, maybe that'd be a little bit different. But seriously, to sell a $60, this is a polished that's polished product price is $60. When you pay $60 for something, you're not buying early access. Especially if they don't even promote it as early access. They've sold this as a finished $60 experience. So, yeah. Yeah. I mean, hell, even with the bugs and stuff, I mean, like, the $15 for Origin Premiere is still a lot for a game that's this kind of like early access in a lot of ways. But seriously, like, here's the thing. If a company releases a game like this and they continue to charge $60 for it, $80 in Canada, as Marcus just said, I don't think it's out of line to be like, you guys need to patch this shit up to quality quick. I don't think that's out of line. I think when somebody says the next patch is in 2 to 3 weeks and I go, what the hell? I think that's a perfect reaction to that. Because like it's I've said my piece on it. Y'all know what I'm saying here. Y'all know what I'm saying. But yeah, it's still just like, I don't know, man. Yeah. I should work for EA. I would never work for EA. I can only imagine the bureaucratic red tape in that company. I can only imagine what it's like for BioWare. Can you imagine what it must be like for BioWare? Like how many times they've wanted to do things and been told not to? I mean, for all we know, BioWare told them, we don't want to release this yet. And EA said, well, that's too bad because the release date's coming up and that's when it's being released. I mean, yeah. Jamer says, Co cares too much about quality. I'm going to let you think about what you just said. I'm not even going to respond to it. I'm going to let you think about what you just said. Yeah, okay.
Suit is good to go, y'all. Where am I heading?
I just heard a freelancer is missing. Maybe dead. Please confirm.
Got it. On my way.
Anyway. For the record, the only reason I'm so frustrated about all this right now is because I am having fun playing this game. I want this game to be good and successful. I'd love to see it actually be good someday. But just, you know, it's very frustrating when you want a game to do well. It's full of issues, and then you get informed that they're not even planning on trying to fix any of them for weeks. Because when you release a game with 3 days worth of content for most people, and then you take 2 weeks to patch said game.
I'll check it out.
You see how that could be a problem? You see, like, most of the player base is going to do the main story, maybe get level 30, and then call it. Now, there's going to be a select group of people that keep playing, and more power to them, and that's great. But those aren't the people that are going to keep the game afloat. Oh, people in chat are saying that the 2 to 3 week thing was that's not accurate. Oh, that's good. That's good. Yeah, somebody earlier said that the devs have stated that they would not be patching for 2 to 3 weeks for a major patch. Hopefully that's incorrect information. The 2 to 3 week patch is a big patch. They will do smaller bug patches before then. Okay. Okay. Well, okay. Okay. Hopefully that's the case. Oh, I didn't put my other gun on. Yeah, this is so weird. I swear that my thing was hitting for like 3,500 before, and now it's hitting for almost 3,500 exactly, but only when it's charged up. How much is it hitting these for? That's 1,650. That's great. Hey, Blood. How you doing, bud? Oh, my X ability is nuts, but...
Hold on. There's a contract here that needs to be finished. We will do that.
Okay.
You need to finish this fight. Quickly now.
Did I see Devotion got delisted? Yeah, we were talking about that earlier today. Yeah. I would argue that Fallout 76, buggy, broken mess as it is, still has potential to be a good game, but it's going to require a lot more effort on Bethesda's part. Oh, absolutely. I think Fallout 76 could still be good. One day. Hopefully.
Some search and shoot
probably in a
today.
year or two.
Critical supplies have been stolen.
Yeah. There's a lot of good stuff in 76. It's just mired in Bethesda's inability to make a bug-free game. The world designers and the lore people in 76 did a great job. I love that world. Exploring around West Virginia was the highlight of Fallout 76 for sure. That's why I played it for as long as I did. Did you see the next Fallout releasing on Amazon? I did. Yeah, unfortunately, from what we've heard, it's not... It may be nothing. Yeah, it may be nothing. Almost Done says, come on, people, is $60 really so much in comparison? Well, it's not that $60 is a lot of money. It's what you're being told. What you're being told you're getting for that $60. I think that's the issue. I don't think people are like, oh, that's $60. I'm not going to eat tonight because of Anthem. I don't think it's like that. Granted, $60 is a lot of money. But I think people are more frustrated with the fact that they saved up $60. They spent it on something they thought would get them like hundreds of hours of potential stuff. And then many of them felt like they were done after about 10. So, yeah. Yeah. And as Chad is pointing out, $60 is a lot of money for many. Like $60, especially. Dude, I remember when I was a kid, $60 meant I wasn't going to play that game. $60 anything when I was growing up meant you're not getting that. So, yeah. Now, granted, to be fair, you can do the $15 thing now, which is what I'm doing, to be blunt about it. But yeah. Another thing is, like, there's so many bugs in this game that are really in your face. I really hope they aren't going to, like, sit on those bugs. Because that would be super unfortunate. Like, I don't even want to use one of my guns because it basically caused, like, this gun right, I don't even have it, do I? I don't even have it on. I can't even use one of my legendaries now because it makes, like, this blue flash on the screen that drives me crazy. It clearly looks bugged. No other guns do it. So if that doesn't get fixed for, like, weeks, that's going to be really shitty. What bugs are most difficult for me? I don't know. I'd have to really think about it. There's lots of little issues with this game, so really have to think about it. There's lots of bugs that aren't necessarily game-breaking, but super annoying. Like, for instance, when you're flying around, you have a heat bar at the bottom of your screen. But if someone in your team tries to go somewhere else, this message comes up that blocks it. It's like, how did that make it out of gold? how, what? That's ridiculous. Okay, how much is this gonna hit for? That hit for $16.50. $16.50, and that's without the buff. Okay, so the buff's working, but for some reason my damage has been cut like in half from earlier. Still don't know why.
That was the last of them.
You look strong. Good job.
How do you get Anthem for $15? Origin Premier Access. It's a monthly service. Yeah. That's what I'm doing.
Mark the supplies. Good for
Am I going to be playing Devil May Cry 5? Yeah, probably.
All right, that should do it. Excellent. Wait, I've got something more for you. Close by. Some sentinels got nabbed by outlaws. We better get over there.
I'll head over there.
It's okay. I'll come see him later. Love you, Rowan. Bye-bye. It's okay. That was this morning. First time looking at this game, is there any good easy class that a new player should choose? I'd say the easiest class is probably Ranger. Colossus after that. Well, Colossus, Ranger, and Storm are all pretty easy. Interceptor's the only one that I think is a little bit more advanced than the others.
Find those sentinels first.
Understood.
There's a broken Masterwork Storm component called Gunslinger's Mark. It gives you 0% in hovering weak point damage. Wait, what? Is Rowan okay? Oh yeah, they just went to play upstairs. Kind of Flame says, is there no OP class like that's better than the others? Different classes are better in different situations. But they're all pretty decent.
Now
I've
we
heard
should
that
destroy
Storm
the
and
outlaw
Colossus kind of
targets we
shine
find.
in Grandmaster
Shut this
2
place down.
because Interceptors die super easily and Rangers don't really have the deeps to keep up. But to be honest, that could be completely wrong. I've never done that. That's just from what I heard. That may be completely inaccurate. This is gonna bug the hell out of me. I have no idea why I'm hitting half as hard as I was earlier today. I'm gonna like go back to my VODs and look at that. I'm 95% sure I was hitting for 3,500 normally before I got this gun. Can the misinformation stop being spread, please? The 0% on some abilities are set to 0% as it was a glitch to get infinite damage if combined with another masterwork. Until it's fixed, it's at 0%. Oh. Well then, there you go. So more bugs! Cool! Bugs, 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 bugs. Half-finished game is half-finished. And I like that. It's kind of like, instead of fixing the bug, they just ripped that thing out, apparently. Let's not fix the actual issue. Let's just take it out and worry about it later. Whoops. Yoink. Bugs are simply unknown features. I like that. The only thing I can think of, well, no, I definitely didn't have this earlier. Do I prefer them to leave broken things that break the whole game instead of disabling them? No, I plan for that stuff to be worked out before they charge me $60 for the game. So,
There we are.
yeah,
Someone important has come to have a chat.
that's the
Careful
real
with this one.
expectation. And I guess the next valid argument is, okay, well, obviously they didn't, so when they have something that's super buggy, do they just leave it in or disable it? And I guess my thinking there would be, in whatever patch they did to disable it,
Okay,
that
good.
patch should have
We're
fixed it
headed
instead.
Stop them.
Okay.
I don't know. And to add a little bit more to that, if it's the case, like how long ago did they disable it? How many, has it been 2 days, 3 days? Like, why hasn't there been a super quick hotfix to fix whatever it was? I don't know. Do I expect a game to be 100% bug-free? No, not at all. I trust, you're talking to a guy who's
Okay,
played Pathfinder
Okay, that's
and enjoyed it.
They will talk of your deeds today.
So, I don't know. Flabby says, assuming it's an easy fix. Yeah, I mean, maybe it's a really complicated fix. But then that goes back to the beginning of, if it's a very complicated thing, then how did it make it through all the testing? You know, like, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. This Entitlement is funny. I mean, any game that you play is online multiplayer has issues with balancing, and to expect a game to launch with perfect balance and not to have people find the quickest OP build is ridiculous. I don't know if that's what we're talking about. We're mostly talking about bugs and stuff. I don't think that has anything to do with what we're... Yeah, I don't think that has to do with what we're talking about. I think you just really wanted to use the word entitlement. In which case, good job. You did. And that sort of worked. Yeah. max tier? Oh, shit. Okay. An anonymous gift with a surgical sub bomb. Thank you for that. Warson and Coil Twitchbot, both with the cheers. Thank you very much for that, my dudes. I appreciate it. Watch it be another one of those Oh. Okay. Nothing too good that time. Ice resist and pickup radius up? That's interesting. I didn't know that was a thing. Oh, we got a 33 fire inscription and a 33 integrity augment. We may be able to use those. The really bad thing is that young gamers actually see wanting a quality product for your money as entitlement. Nailed it. You absolutely nailed it, Curious Cat. Yep. It's kind of crazy to think like 20 years ago when you bought a game, if it had a bug, that was like a big deal. You know? But like, because, you know, you couldn't just go on the internet and download patches. So it's the kind of thing where like the developers had to make sure the game was good to go. But these days, it's like, it's the opposite. Now, granted, it's I'm in an interesting position here because I am somebody that plays bugged games. So, you know, like I played Pathfinder and I had a good time with it. You know, I couldn't beat it because it was so buggy, but I still had a good time with it. So, but then again, I guess it's one thing to understand what you're getting into and accept that it's buggy, and another thing to be misled and purchase it with the understanding that you're getting a complete product. And I think that's the big disconnect, but yeah, I don't know. Let's take a look here. Oh, wow, this one actually does more. Oh, it's 42, not 41. Oh. Do they all have the same effect? Yeah, they do. Okay, so this is that crazy shield one. I'm going to try this one. Yeah, I'm going to try this crazy shield one.